Good afternoon, everyone. तो बताइए बेटा, फर्स्ट इन टेक्स्ट वन में क्या डाउट है? First, I take your doubt, then I will give you some of the problem from previous year. After that, you will practice. After that, you can practice. So please share your doubt in text one. Ten. Question number 10. Basically, in imaginary number, there is no inequality. There is no concept of inequality is applicable only for real number. In case of imaginary number, there is no such concept. So none of the option. So question number 10, option would be none of these. So I hope you have completed this one. Now please share your doubt in from in text 2. So let me know your doubt from in text 2. What's your doubt in text 2? Any other doubt? See question number 6. It is given I z square is equal to z bar. It is given I z square is equal to z bar. So if you take modulus here, take mod both side. So modulus of I is 1. So it will be modulus of z square, and modulus of z bar is modulus of z. So you can take mod z common. So it will become mod z minus 1 is equal to 0. So either mod z is equal to 0 or mod z is 1. So B option is the correct option. So have you understood? Have you understood this solution? Now seventh one, complex number sin x plus I cos x and cos x minus I sin 2x are conjugate of each other. So it means if you take conjugate of this will be cos x plus I sin 2x. So these two must be equal. So that is sin x equal to cos x and cos 2x is equal to sin 2x. So when sin x is equal to cos x, Sin x is equal to cos x when x is 45 degree. But when x is 45 degree, then cos will become 0 and sin will become 1. So both are not equal. So in this situation, if sin x equal to cos x, then sin 2x cannot be equal to cos 2x. So it has no solution. So there is no value which satisfy both the equation. If sin x is equal to cos x, that is x will be 45 degree. And if x is 45 degree, then LHS of second equation would be 90 degree and RHS of second equation is 1. So both cannot be same at a time. Question number 9. Do you know this inequality? Triangular inequality. I taught you in the last class. This one is less than modulus of Z1 minus modulus of Z1 minus Z2 is always greater than equal to modulus of Z1 minus modulus of Z2. So here Z1 is this one is Z1 and this one is Z2. So this will be mod Z minus modulus of Z minus 1. This will become Z minus Z minus 1. So these two will cancelled out. So I will get mod 1. So this is equal to modulus of 1. Mod 1 is nothing but 1. So maximum value is 1. It is based on triangular inequality. Now, so this one is completed. Do you have any other doubt in this in this in text? So moving on to the next exercise. So this one is based on argument and De Moivre's theorem. So tell me what's your doubt? Question number 9 and question number 10. Do you have any other doubt? Fifth one. Amplitude meaning argument. Amplitude is nothing but argument. Question number 5 involves limit. So till now you have not studied it. So leave it. And question number 10 involves inverse trigonometric function. You may leave it. Question number 9, I'm explaining question number 9. If iota is visible in the power, then always use Euler form. If iota here, iota, where is iota? Iota is in base as well as in power. So if you are seeing in any question iota in is in the power, then always express base in terms of iota. So you can say iota is e to the power I pi by 2. So this is equal to this one. Can you say this? Can you say base this iota is e to the power I pi by 2? E to the, what is e to the power I pi by 2? Cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2, which is nothing but I. So if you multiply this one, you will get I square is minus 1. So you will get e to the power minus pi by 2. Similarly, in question number 10, you can think this is r e to the power I theta. So x minus I will be r e to the power minus I theta. So if you put here these two value, you will get iota into logarithm of r into e to the power minus I theta or into e to the power I theta. So r will cancelled. So it will get, you will get e to the power minus 2I theta. So this is equal to I into minus 2I theta. So this is 2 theta basically. Then what is theta? You know process, tan theta is y upon x. What is tan theta? Tan theta is y upon x, that is 1 upon x. So x will be equal to cot theta. So you can say x is equal to tan pi by 2 minus theta. So tan inverse x is pi by 2 minus theta. So you can say theta is pi by 2 minus tan inverse x. So this is one is pi minus 2 tan inverse x. Understood? It involves little bit of inverse trigonometric function. So either you leave it or this is the way you have to solve the problem. R is nothing but modulus of that complex number. Z is equal to mod Z e to the power I theta. Understood? देखो, x plus I you can write its modulus into e to the power I theta, where theta is its argument. E to the power I theta. Similarly, if you take conjugate, you will get this. Now we have to find logarithm of I into logarithm of numerator is under root of x square plus 1 e to the power minus I theta. Denominator is under root of x square plus 1 e to the power I theta. These two will cancelled out. So what I am getting? I am getting I logarithm of e to the power minus 2I theta. So I into minus 2I theta. So I will get 2 theta. Then what is theta here? Here tan theta is 1 by x. So x will be cot theta. So you can say x is equal to tan pi by 2 minus theta. So tan inverse x will be equal to pi by 2 minus theta. So theta will be equal to pi by 2 minus tan inverse x. So just put this value in this here. You will get pi minus 2 tan inverse x. So this is the way to solve the problem. Do you have any other doubt in this in text? So moving on to next. So what's your problem in text exercise 4? आपने सॉल्व किया है इसको? Second one. So do you have any other doubt? Do you have any other doubt in this in text? So this is the simple concept. If this is a equilateral triangle, if R is the radius of smaller circle and capital R is the radius of larger circle, that is circumscribed circle, its radius is capital R. Then what is the relation between capital R and small r? Capital R is 2 times small r. You can relate it with this result. See this one. This is R. This one is 30°. So if you calculate sine 30°, you will get small r upon capital R. That is capital R is equal to 2 small r. So this one is half. So capital R is 1. So radius of circumscribed circle is 1. Now in our question, one point P point is given, half plus root 3 by 2 into I. If I have to find, Cube roots of unity. What is the value of cube roots of unity? What is the value of cube roots of unity? Do you remember any value? If this one is z, this is given 1 by 2 root 3 by 2 into I. So this angle, basically this angle is 60 degree, and if this is 60 degree, then this angle will be 120 degree. So what is the argument of Q point? Argument of Q point would be 180 degree. So basically this point is lying here. Are you getting this point? Argument of Q will be 180 degree. What is the argument of? This is 60 degree. So this angle will be 120 degree. So overall this angle will be 180 degree. So basically if this is the point P, the Q point will be here. So Q will be -1. Have you got this point? Argument of this one is 60 degree. If this is 60 degree, then this angle subtended by PQ at the center will be 120 degree. So overall this angle is 180 degree. So argument of Q will be 180 degree. So basically this point lie here. So this will be -1 comma 0. Any other doubt? Okay. Have you tried in-text exercise 5? Have you tried this exercise? No. So I am marking some of the question. You may try them. This one you have to leave because you have not studied inverse trigonometry till now. So I am giving you some of the problem from previous year. You may solve them and I will discuss doubt. So you may try this problem. You have 3 minutes to solve each problem. That is, you have 12 minutes to solve these 4 problems. I will discuss after that. Then I will give you some more problem. So this is way we conduct the class. Answer of third is D. 3, 5, 6, 7 of topic 2. 3, 5, 6, 7. So basically it is D, B, C, B. D, B, C, B. D, B, C, B. So do you have doubt in any problem? Do you have doubt in any problem, any of these problem? Fifth one. In fifth, question number fifth, you can assume Z is X plus IY. So mod Z will be under root of X square plus Y square, and Z is X plus IY is equal to 3 plus I. I have put these value here. Now compare both sides, you will get real part is 3 and imaginary part is 1. So if I put y is equal to 1 in first equation, I will get under root of x square plus 1 is equal to 3 minus x, square it. So 9 plus x square minus 6x, so x square will cancel out. 6x is equal to 8, so x is equal to 4 by 3. So basically I have got x and y. So z is will be x plus iy, that is 4 by 3 plus iota. So mod z will be under root of 4 by 3 ka square plus 1 ka square, so it will be equal to 5 by 3 if you solve this. If you simplify with this, you will get the value of 5 by 3. Understood? Now see question number 6. This one is unimodular. So its modulus z1 minus 2 z2 upon 2 minus z1 z2 bar. Modulus of this expression is 1 because it is given, it is a unimodulus. So z1 minus 2 z2 is equal to 2 minus z1 z2 bar, square it. So z1 minus 2 z2 into what is mod z square? Mod z square is equal to z into z bar. So this is equal to 2 minus z1 z2 bar into 2 minus z1 bar. Z2 double bar is nothing but z2. If you multiply these two expression both sides, you will get the final answer. If you multiply, you will get the final answer. So z1 bar will be mod z1 square minus 2 z1 z2 bar minus 2 z2 z1 bar plus 4 z2 z2 bar. So this will be equal to mod z2 square. 4 minus 2 z1 bar z2 minus 2 z1 z2 bar plus z1 bar. So mod z1 square mod z2 square. So these two will cancelled out. So mod z1 square minus mod z1 square z2 square is equal to 4 minus 4 mod z2 square. So if you take mod z1 square common here, so I will get 1 minus mod z1 square. If you take 4 common, you will get 1 minus mod z2 square. And mod z2 is z2 is not unimodular. That is magnitude of modulus of z2 is not 1. So you may cancel this. Take square root, you will get mod z1 equal to 2. So z1 lie in a circle having center at origin and radius is 2. Last step, I have taken mod z1 square common from first two term and 4 common from these two term. 1 minus mod z2 square is cancelled out from both sides. Now, what is the interpretation of seventh one? Mod z is greater than equal to 2. It means it is a unimodular circle having center 2, 0 and radius 2. So this represent all point lying outside this circle. Have you understood this point? Mod z greater than equal to 2 represent a circle, all region which lies outside this circle. Now z modulus, we have to find z plus half, modulus of z plus half. Where will be this minus half? So we basically we have to find minimum distance. So we have to join this point with this end. So this will be the minimum distance. So what is this? This is minus 2. So you have to find between distance between minus 2 and minus half. So basically this one is this. That is 3 by 2. So minimum distance is 3 by 2, which lies in the interval between 1 to 2. So B is the correct option. Understood? You have a little bit you have to make little bit geometrical interpretation of given expression. Mod z greater than equal to 2 basically represent uh, all region lying outside the circle mod z equal to 2, and you have to find distance from the point minus half. So minimum distance will be minus half, distance between minus half and minus 2. Then you can get easily. So now solve these three problem. Solve these three problem. You have 10 minutes. Now, question number 9, 10 and 11. Question number 9, 10 and 11. Ninth answer is D. DAD. DAD. So, see question number 9. Let Z is equal to X plus IY. So, Z square will be X minus IY whole square plus X plus IY plus 1. So, X square minus Y square plus 2XY into I. X plus IY plus 1. So, real part will be X square minus Y square plus X plus 1, and imaginary part will be 2x plus 1 into y into I. Now see, it is given imaginary part of z is non-zero. Sorry, z is non-zero. This one is real. So real है तो इसको जीरो के बराबर कर दो. इससे आ जाएगा ना 2x plus 1 आ जाएगा जीरो, that is x आ जाएगा minus half. So a will be 1 by 4 minus y square minus half plus 1. So this will be equal to 3 by 4 minus y square. So this will be less than 3 by 4. So A will take all real value x less than 3 by 4. So A, B, C. A cannot be. क्वेश्चन में पूछा गया कैन नॉट बी. सो A cannot be 3 by 4. सो A cannot be 3 by 4. आगे समझ में. समझ में आ गया आपको. Now see question number 10. 10 will be z bar mod z square. This is equal to 350. Z is x plus iy. Z bar will be x minus iy. X minus iy whole square and x plus iy whole square. This is equal to 350. So product of these two will be x square plus y square. If you simplify this bracket, you will get 2 times x square plus y square. This is equal to 350. X square minus y square. So basically I am getting x square plus y square into x square minus y square. This is equal to 175. So now you can break 175 into product of two number. So you can say 25 into 7. X square plus y square will be 25 and x square minus y square will be 7. So if you solve these, you can get the values of. So you can say x square plus y square is 25 and x square minus y square is 7. So if you add these two values, you will get 2x square equal to 32. So x is equal to plus minus 4. So if you put this value in the second equation, you will get y is equal to plus minus 3. So ultimately we are getting 4 point plus minus 4 plus minus 3. So if you mark these point on the coordinate axis, you will get a rectangle. This one is 4 comma 3, this one is minus 4 comma 3, this one is minus 4 minus 3, this one is 4 comma minus 3. So this is the rectangle whose this side is 6, this side is 8. So overall area will be base into height. So this is one is 48. Understood? Understood? So these are calculative question, but method is already discussed in the class. Now question number 11, mod z square is z into z bar, and question mein it is given 1, so z bar is equal to 1 by z. Basically you can say z bar is 1 by z. So you have to find this point, where this point lie. So if I divide numerator and denominator by z, so I will get this one. So 1 by z is nothing but z bar, and this one is z. If you assume z is x plus iy, then this one will be x minus iy, and this is x plus iy. So x will be cancelled out. I will get 2iy. So if I multiply by I will get I upon 2y. So this is, I am getting coefficient of I only. So this is a purely imaginary number. So purely imaginary number, that is this this complex number will lie on the y axis. Yes, you can calculate by putting I equal z is equal to I. Yes, you can calculate this value by putting you can assume z is equal to I, and calculate where this z upon 1 minus z square. Calculate the value of z minus z upon 1 minus z square, and then check the option. Understood? So have you understood all three problems? Now solve the following problem. Question number 2, question number 3, question number 5, question number 6. Solve these 4 problems. I have divided by Z. Ramanujam, Sarpalli, Krishnan, whoever your name is. I have divided numerator and denominator by Z, and then I have substituted 1 by Z is equal to Z bar. So I will get 1 upon Z bar minus Z. If I put Z, if I assume Z is x plus iy, then what is the value of Z bar minus Z? X minus iy minus x plus iy. So if you simplify this, you will get 1 upon minus 2iy, which is completely, I am getting coefficient of I only. So it is a purely imaginary number. So now you can solve these 4 problem. Second answer is 2. And third one is A and B. Fourth one is minus W bar. And sixth one is 0. Fifth and sixth problem, I think I have discussed in the class. Do you remember these two problem? Fifth and sixth one I have discussed in the class, I think. Now question number 2, unit modulus. So you can say mod z square is z bar. So this one is, so what is z bar? Z bar is 1 by z. So what is the value of argument of 1 plus z upon 1 plus z bar? So z bar will be equal to 1 by z. Now take LCM. So these two will cancelled out. You will get argument of z. Argument of z is nothing but theta. It is given. ध्रुव बेटा, मुझे कोई प्रैक्टिस सीट देने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. You have lots of problem in previous year and module. First you need to discuss. First you need to solve all these problem. Then you can refer any book. Let's say Cengage. But after that, after you solved module and the previous year, then you can solve any book. Third one, argument of -1 and z. Do you remember argument of z1 z2? Argument, properties of argument is same as argument properties of logarithm. So this one will be argument of -1 plus argument of z, and this is argument of z. So argument of z will cancelled out. So basically argument of -1, and argument of -1 is either pi or minus pi, whatever you can say. So A and B is the A and B are the answer. मिसप्लेस्ड क्वेश्चन है बेटा, मिसप्लेस्ड क्वेश्चन. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में आई थिंक यहाँ पे 2 होना चाहिए. जब ये आया था, आई थिंक यहाँ पे 2 होना चाहिए. थोड़ा शायद करेक्शन है. ये तो मैं आज क्लास में डिस्कस करूंगा, ये सब कुछ नहीं करना है आपको. हाँ, रोटेशन, रोटेशन पे बेस्ड क्वेश्चन करिए. तो आई थिंक ये है, आपने तो सॉल्व कर लिए थे. तो क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, क्वेश्चन नंबर 4, क्वेश्चन नंबर 6. Try all these problem. Question number 2 and question number 3 I have already discussed in the class, but आप सॉल्यूशन मत देखिएगा. यू शुड ट्राई बाय ऑन. अपने से ही ट्राई करिए इसको. आप मत देखिएगा, सॉल्यूशन मत देखिए, बिना देखे हुए सॉल्व करिए. सो ट्राई दीज 5 प्रॉब्लम. First answer B option, second answer D option, third one 3 plus ये क्या टॉपिक 4, टॉपिक 4 1 2 3 4 B D D A, B D D A, सिक्स का सी है। हाँ बेटा, किसी में डाउट है? सिक्स्थ वाला तो देखो ना बेटा, इसमें क्या है, Z1 माइनस Z2 अपॉन Z2 माइनस Z3 है, और ये यहाँ पे क्या है, एक्चुअली यहाँ पे मैग्नीट्यूड होता ना, और ये e टू दी पावर बेसिकली जो लिए लिखा है, ये क्या लिखा है, e टू लिखा है, e टू दी पावर I माइनस पाई बाई 3 लिखा है। सो बेसिकली दीज टू टर्म्स आर कैंसल्ड आउट and angle between them is pi by 3. So basically there are three complex number. This one is Z1, this one is Z3, such that these two are equal and angle between them is pi by 3. Angle between them is pi by 3. So what can you say about this triangle? If these two sides are equal and their included angle is pi by 3, it means this becomes an equilateral triangle. This becomes an equilateral triangle. Clear? समझ में आ गया सिक्स वाला? I have just interpreted this one. Theta, this one is 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2. So this is cos pi by 3. This is sin pi by 3. So cos pi by 3 minus I sin pi by 3. That is e to the power minus I pi by 3. Now question number 1. If take conjugate of this complex number, what you will get? You will get root 3 by 2 minus I by 2 to the power 5 plus root 3 by 2 plus I by 2 to the power 5. So this is Z. So if Z bar is equal to Z, it means Z is a real number. So imaginary part of Z will be 0. So B is the correct option. Second and third I have already discussed in the class. Fourth one, this is the circle having center at minus 1 comma 0. So this represent outside the circle. So mod Z plus 1 must be greater than 0. So this must be rejected. So either A or C. Now this argument, this angle is pi by 3 because this point Q point is minus 1 root 2 root 2. So slope of PQ line, what is the slope of PQ line? This is root 2 minus 0 upon minus 1 plus root 2 plus 1. This is 1. So tan theta is 1, that is theta will be pi by 4. So basically this angle is pi by 4. Similarly this angle will be pi by 4. So basically this is satisfying. So this is the region outside the circle and between two rays. समझ में आ गया फोर्थ वाला? क्लियर? सारे डाउट क्लियर हो गए? Now you may try these problem. 9, 10, 14, 18. सेवेंथ वाला पहले ट्राई करना अनुराग, फिर मैं बताऊंगा। मैंने अभी दिया नहीं था आपको सॉल्व करने के लिए। First you have to try, first all of you have to try, then I can discuss this in the class. So try these four problem I will discuss, because these are two little bit lengthy problems, so I am giving you 4 to 5 minutes each question. So I will discuss these question. I am giving you uh, 15 to 20 minutes, you can solve these problem. बच्चों क्वेश्चन नंबर 9 देखिए। क्या लिखा है? एक सर्कल है, there is one complex number z1. z1 is 1 comma root 3. So this is the complex number 1 comma root 3, and so this will make angle 60 degree with the x axis. If and other, so this will be our equilateral triangle. This angle will be 120 degree because this is 60 degree. So overall this is argument of, so argument of q will be 180 degree. So this will be minus 2 comma 0. Understood how I am getting minus 2 comma 0? Again add 120 degree here. This is 120 degree. What will be the remaining? So remaining part will be 60 degree. So this one again is, this is 60 degree. So basically r is the just reflection of p. This one is 1 comma minus root 3. Got it? So r point is just 1 comma minus root 3. Understood or not? Tenth. Question number 10th. ABCD is a rhombus. Its diagonal AC and BD intersect at the point M. So let me draw one rhombus here. BD, ABCD. Basically BD diagonal is longer, so I can assume this one is ABCD. This is ABCD. These diagonal intersect at the point M. Because it is a rhombus, so diagonal intersect at right angle. So if this is A, then you can say this must be 2A. If the point D and M represent the complex number D represent 1 plus I and M represent 2 minus I. So what can you say about the B? B will be the midpoint of M, is the midpoint. M is equal to B plus D by 2. So B will be 2M minus D. So 2M, that is 4 minus 2I minus D. So this will be 3 minus 3I. So this is a 3 comma 3. 3 comma minus 3. Understood this point? So have you understood this point? How I have got this? How did I get B point B? Now let's say this one is Z, then I have to rotate. I have to make rotation this way. I have to rotate MB vector to form AM vector. So AM vector Z minus 2 minus I upon, what is MB vector? MB vector is 3 minus 3I minus 2 minus I. Magnitude will be A upon 2A e to the power I pi by 2. So basically this is Z minus 2 plus I upon 1 minus 2I is equal to 1 by 2 into I. So now you just have to cross multiply, you will get the value of A. So there are two possibility of A. A will either lie here or A will lie either here. So basically this angle must be plus or minus. You have to take plus or minus pi by 2. Are you getting this point? If A lies here, then it is a correct answer. If A lies here, then I have to write e to the power minus I pi by 2. So there are two possibility of value of A. Now you just need to cross multiply, you will get the value of Z. समझ में आ गया बेटा? एम बी को रोटेट करके एम ए बनाना है हमको. Now depending upon the position of A or C, if I have to rotate MB by 90 degree in anti-clockwise direction or clockwise direction. So this is one of the possibility, and second possibility is when we have to write e to the power minus I pi by 2. That is RHS will be minus I by 2. So understood this point? Now see 14. Z1 and Z2 are the roots of this, and angle between O A B. This one is Z1, this one is Z2. This angle is alpha. So Z1 upon Z2, OA and OB are equal, so their magnitude must be equal. So e to the power I alpha. So basically Z1 is equal to Z2 e to the power I alpha. So sum of root, what is the sum of root here? Here sum of root is minus P. So if you put this value here, you will get Z2 1 plus e to the power I alpha. If you square it, you will get 1 plus e to the power 2I alpha plus 2 e to the power I alpha is equal to P square. This is the first equation. Now product of root is Q. So if you put this value here, you will get Z2 square e to the power I alpha is equal to Q. So basically Z2 square is Q upon e to the power I alpha. So you just have to write here, you will get the answer. Next step, you will get the answer. So 1 upon, Q upon e to the power I alpha 1 plus e to the power 2I alpha plus 2 e to the power I alpha is equal to P square. So if I divide by e to the power I alpha, I will get e to the power minus I alpha, e to the power I alpha plus 2 is equal to P square. E to the power minus I alpha is cos alpha minus I sin alpha, and e to the power I alpha is cos alpha plus I sin alpha. So I sin alpha will cancel out, so I will get 2 cos alpha plus 2. Now use half angle formula, so I will get 4q cos square alpha by 2 is equal to P square. So this is our final answer. It is important for JEE Advanced, or it is important for advanced type of paper. हाफ एंगल cos अल्फा का फॉर्मूला होता है 2 cos स्क्वायर अल्फा बाई 2 माइनस 1. जस्ट पुट इट इन द लास्ट स्टेप, यू विल गेट द आंसर. Now see question number 18. As it involves circumcenter, Z1, Z2 are the vertices of an equilateral triangle. So do you know the relation Z1 square plus Z2 square plus Z3 square is equal to Z1 Z2 Z2 Z3 plus Z3 Z1. So now just you have to add 2 times Z1 Z2 both side. So you will get Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 whole square is equal to 3 times Z1 Z2 plus Z2 Z3 plus Z3 Z1. Do you know this one? Z1 square, Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 whole square. What is its value? Z1 square plus Z2 square plus Z3 square plus 2 times Z1 Z2 plus Z2 Z3 plus Z3 Z1. So if I put this value here, I will get 3 times Z1 square plus Z2 square plus Z3 square. In case of equilateral triangle, circumcenter is same as centroid. So Z naught will be equal to Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 by 3. So this value is equal to 3 Z naught whole square. If you simplify this equation, you will get 3 times Z naught square is equal to Z1 square plus Z2 square plus Z3 square. Understood? Now you may take break of 10 to 15 minutes. I'm marking some of the question. You may try after this break. So these are the problem you have to try after this break. So you have a 15-minute break. After that, I will discuss all these 5 problem. Your break is up to 4:25. Your break is up to 4:25. After that, you have to try these 5 problem. Now you can solve question number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6. I will give you break after these problem and I will start next class after that, immediate after that. So please solve these 5 question. You have 15 minutes to solve this problem. So you need to solve these problem up to 4:45. After that, I will discuss this problem and give you 10 or 15-minute break. After that, I will start next class and continue the topic which I have discussed last class. I am discussing this problem. Question number 1. Mod ZW is equal to 1. And here argument of Z minus argument of W is pi by 2. So you can say argument of Z upon W is pi by 2. So basically you can say Z upon W is a complex number of the type Ki, where K is positive number. So if you put this value in first equation, Z is equal to KIW. So if I put mod ZW is equal to mod KIW into W is equal to 1. So this is K, magnitude of I is 1, mod of W ka whole square is equal to 1. So this is the second equation. Now you have to substitute this value in different option. Now check by option. A, just example, for example A, Z bar W, we have to calculate Z bar W. What is the value of Z bar? Z bar will be K minus I W bar, and W, so this will become minus K I magnitude of W ka whole square, and from the 1 K mod W square is 1, so this must be minus I. So this one is correct and this one is rejected. So got understood? This problem you have to do from the option. You have to check one by one. Similarly, you can check other option too if needed. Now second problem. Second problem. Z is given root 3 by 2 plus I by 2. Basically this is equal to minus I omega. Omega is minus, you know, omega is minus half plus I root 3 by 2. If multiply by I, both side I will get minus I by 2 minus root 3 by 2. So this one is minus Z. So basically I am getting Z is equal to minus I omega. So basically I am getting Z is equal to minus I omega. If I put this value here, so this will become 1 plus IZ. What is IZ? Z is minus I omega. Z to the power 5 minus I omega to the power 5 minus I omega to the power 8 whole to the power 9. So this is a very large problem. So this will become 1 minus omega minus I to the power 5 is I, omega to the power 5 is omega square. This one is I to the power 8 is 1, omega to the power 8 is omega square. So these two term will cancelled out. So this is basically 1 plus omega. 1 plus omega is nothing but minus omega square whole to the power 9, that is minus omega to the power 18. So this will become minus 1. So our final answer is minus 1. You have to relate whenever some tedious expression is given in the problem, always relate it with the cube roots of unity. Third one, x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0 has roots omega and omega square. You can assume any value. Let's say z naught is omega. Now we need to calculate this. 3 into 6i omega to the power 81 minus 3i omega to the power 93. Both are 81 and 93. Both are multiple of 3. So both will be 1. So basically I am getting 3 plus 3i. And argument of this is pi by 4. Understood? Have you understood this? Whenever some large and tedious expression is given in the problem, always relate it with the cube root of unity. Fourth one, z to the power 2m minus 1 would be cos 2m minus 1 theta plus I sin 2m minus 1 theta. So what is the sigma m is equal to 1 to 15 imaginary part of z to the power 2m minus 1. This must be equal to sin 2m minus 1 theta. So if you expand this, you will get sin theta, sin 3 theta, sin 5 theta up to sin 29 theta. So this is a basically you have trigonometric series. So our answer would be sin n d by 2. So n is 15, d by 2 is 2 theta by 2 divided by sin d by 2, sin first angle plus last angle by 2, and theta is 2 degree. So numerator will be sin 30 degree whole square, that is 1 by 2 divided by sin theta. So this is our answer, 1 by 4 sin theta. D option. Theta is given 2 degree. So sin 15 theta would be 30 degree. So sin 30 degree is 1 by 2. So numerator would be 1 by 2 whole square. That is 1 by 4 divided by sin theta. So 1 by 4 sin theta. Now see last one. Sixth one. What is the value of 1 plus omega square? 1 plus omega square is minus omega. So this become minus omega to the power n. This is basically omega. So 1 plus omega is nothing but minus omega square to the power n. So minus sign will cancel out both sides and omega will cancel out both sides. So I am getting omega to the power n equal to 1. So least possible value is 3. Understood? Omega to the power 4 is omega. So basically RHS is 1 plus omega to the power n, and 1 plus omega is minus omega square to the power n. So basically simplified equation is minus omega to the power n is equal to minus omega square to the power n. So minus 1 will cancelled out, omega will cancelled out. So in simplified form I will get omega to the power n is equal to 1. So we can easily get n is minimum value of least positive value of n must be 3. Understood? समझ में आ गया? So rest of the problem is homework. You have to solve them nicely. आप घर पे सॉल्व करिए, इसको प्रैक्टिस करिए, और कोई भी प्रॉब्लम आती है एक क्लास और भी हम एक क्लास और भी है, हम उसमें आप डिस्कस करेंगे. ठीक है, तो you have break of 15 minutes. I'm sending new link for the second class. I'm sending new link. ठीक है, अब ये जो प्रॉब्लम है मीन वाइल यू कैन प्रैक्टिस दैम. आप प्रैक्टिस करिए, और कोई भी प्रॉब्लम आती है हमको नेक्स्ट क्लास जो होगी वो उसमें हम डिस्कस करेंगे. आज की क्लास नहीं, जो भी शेड्यूल्ड नेक्स्ट क्लास होगी उसमें. ठीक है, तो आज की क्लास में बस यहीं तक. नेक्स्ट क्लास के लिए मैं न्यू लिंक भेज रहा हूँ आपके ग्रुप में. ठीक है, उसको ज्वाइन करिए. ठीक है, ओके देन.